Why
You
you
got to, bro.
why you and your friends pointing guns at the Pacers players? Allegedly. Why are you doing that? Like, bruh, make your money and go home to your daughter and live life, bruh. You ain't got to do all that shit.
You don't.
We got to stop doing that shit, bro. Like, we gotta start
You
shaming these
can.
niggas.
That listen, but that's a stereotype in our
Yes,
community. That is like literally the number one black
we gotta start
stereotype
shaming
among
these
black
niggas.
young men. I feel like, bro, a lot of black young men model themselves after that type of thing, whether you got the money or not. And I feel like, bro, why are we all trying to be so hard? Why are we all trying to be so gangster? Why are we all trying to be this shit that we not? Is it the rappers? Is it the media? Is it the bitches? At the end of the damn day, why can't we just be stand up human beings and
You
live our
talking
life
about some,
accordingly?
oh, I could
Like,
fight. I could
bro,
fight. Fight for what? You
why
playing
does that
basketball.
matter? Why does
You
it
playing
matter? You Ja
basketball.
Morant. You hooping.
You trying to
You
be
getting
hard
paid to
so
hoop.
bad, bro. Like you look
Like,
stupid doing that shit,
God
bro.
damn,
Relax.
bro. Like,
Play
that's the
basketball.
one thing that's the thing I hate. I hate that probably more than anything.
Win.
It's like, bro, we too.
You know what I mean? Like,
That
I'm not
shit.
trying to see you. Who the fuck? I don't want to see Ja Morant in jail.
Yeah.
I want to see this
That's
nigga
true.
dunking on somebody.
I do. This is very true.
Like, bro, stop. That shit is not cool. Yeah, that's why I said we got to start shaming these niggas, man.
Real Matic Podcast.
So, Marlon, you know, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
That man exposed Ja Morant. He told him, look, man, I don't know why you trying to be hood. You not like that. You need to just play basketball. So let's get into this video, man.
Shannon Sharp desperately attempts to reason with Ja Morant. A report came out after Memphis played Indiana that paints a really bad picture for Ja. During the game, the Pacers and Grizz got into a mild altercation, but after the game, this is where things get wild. Reportedly, some of Ja's associates got into a verbal argument with the Pacers when they were trying to get on the bus, and shortly after, it was reported that a car drove by with Ja in it, and someone saw a red beam coming out of it. One Pacers security guard said that's 100% a gun. After this, the NBA did do an investigation and found there was a confrontational situation, but couldn't find any evidence on the use of a weapon. And Ja denies these claims, calling them false. And shortly after, Shannon Sharp tries to reason with Ja and tell him the truth.
Ja did everything he could to lift himself and his family out of this type of environment, and for some reason, he wants to surround himself with these type of people. Stop pretending. What you're gonna do is get yourself in trouble, put yourself and your family in harm's way when you don't have to.
I don't know. Do you really think that that's the persona that he kind of gives off?
Oh, for sure.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, hear me out.
I think I don't know, bro. I don't take it. I don't
certain-
take as straight from the hood type feel. I think I
But, like,
take him as
but only
he
after the
balling
year, though.
and he cocky about it. Cause I don't know. I feel like that's just where you from. You know what I mean?
But
I
he's
feel
not
like you
talking
got
about
to
the
be
court.
braggadocious.
But he's not talking about the
No.
on the court shit. He's not talking about the on the court shit. He's talking
Yeah,
about
he's not
all
talking
those situations. He's talking about all the situations that he's running to off the court. I mean, it's a situation where him and his homies pointed guns at a fan or some shit like that. It's like Ja he want to be this clean cut basketball player superstar. But when he's not on the court, you can hear the stories about Ja Morant beating people up, punching people. Like Ja Morant, honestly, this is how I feel. He's not a good person. Honestly, he would violate you on site in front of his homies, and he don't give a fuck because he feel like he's untouchable. And I feel like a lot of men in our community who have money or don't have money, I feel like a lot of young men in our community represent this same type of stereotype. Your mama raised you in good homes and put you in good school and shit like that, but you want to be so hard. You want to be this guy. You want to be thug. And I don't know if you're doing it for the bitches, you're doing it for the niggas, you're doing it for the public perception and part for it. Honestly, that's one of the scenarios I can't stand the bitches because the bitches will influence a nigga to do that shit mad quick. But I'm just saying, like, y'all do it for it. Y'all do it for this type of unknowing perception. And I just feel like, what is there to gain at the end of the day? I feel like, bro, you're a basketball player who made $200 million. At this point, it's like, bro, you will lose it all quick. For what? For
Right.
your homies?
It's not like, you know, he a regular guy, grew up in a regular neighborhood that kind of has some street shit going on. No, he grew up in a nice neighborhood, bro.
Okay, so we gotta talk about this because now it's getting absolutely out of hand. Ja Morant responded to somebody calling him fake hood. Why y'all on my dick? You know that's your whole job. And Lord, the internet is bullying him for this one. They out here hitting bro with 8 Mile quotes and everything. His real name's Clarence, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. It's kind of crazy how Ja went from one of the most loved players to one of the most disliked NBA players so fast. It's because people can sense that whole from the trenches gangster persona is fake.
A nice ass neighborhood. Parents had money. He came from money. All that shit. Why you acting like you hood, bro? You in the NBA. Why you and your friends pointing guns at the Pacers players? Allegedly. Why you doing that? Like, bro, make your money and go home to your daughter and live life, bro. You ain't got to do all that shit.
You don't.
We got to stop doing that shit, bro. Like, we gotta start shaming these niggas.
Listen, but that's a stereotype in our community. That is like literally the number one black stereotype among black young men. I feel like, bro, a lot of black young men model themselves after that type of thing, whether you got the money or not. And I feel like, bro, why are we all trying to be so hard? Why are we all trying to be so gangster? Why are we all trying to be this shit that we not? Is it the rappers? Is it the media? Is it the bitches? At the end of the damn day, why can't we just be stand-up human beings and live our life accordingly?
I could fight. Bro. I could fight. Fight for what?
Why does that matter? Why does it matter?
Basketball.
You Ja Morant. You hooping.
You trying to be hard so bad, bro. Like you look stupid doing that shit, bro.
Damn,
relax.
Bro. Like
play basketball.
That's the one thing that's the thing I hate. I hate that probably more.
Win.
It's like, bro, we too.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to see you. Who the fuck? I don't want to see Ja Morant in jail.
Yeah.
I want to see this nigga dunking on somebody.
I do. This is very true.
Like, bro, stop. That shit is not cool. Yeah, that's why I said we got to start shaming these niggas, man.
So shaming,
bro.
You're better to society when you're productive than you are behind the cell, bro. Facts.
It's part of our community, bro. This is what we. This is
weird.
This is that's an old thing, bro. Shit been around so long. We been going to school, bro. That's some Russia. You all know a nigga like that. We all know a nigga like that.
Speaking of which.
Real Matic Podcast.